Tressa, hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I have a couple of things to say before I start my recipe or video. I would like to say I am so excited that I finally made it over 2,000. That number was like, I didn't know if I was ever going to cross it, but thanks to Heather, the needy homesteader, she gave me such a big boost by mentioning me. I have been so blessed lately. She is such a blessing in my life. She actually helped me through hard times when I was learning to make bread. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. And I'll link her channel below. And also, my amazing husband is coming home after a very long hitch today. So I'd like to cook something simple and one of our favorite things. And I've done a similar video before, but I want to make, oh, I forgot not the most important news, I'm sorry. The most important news was to be thankful. But our Instant Pot died a little bit.
That's not the good news.
That's not the good news. So I had to get a new Instant Pot, and of course I got the one that's really a little bit harder to work, but just bear with me. I've used it a couple of times before. So anyway, what I'm going to make today is lima beans, and I've made baby lima beans many times in the Instant Pot, but today I'm going to make large lima beans. Now, lima beans, I find, it's just from my perspective, my opinion, for my body, I find sometimes they make me feel better. They give me a boost of energy. I like I don't eat all beans because sometimes they make you a little gassy. But we love lima beans. Anyway, it's our family favorite. We like the hot sauce. We like them with our Cajun sausage. So I'm going to make that. This is the first time I'm making the large one, so hopefully I get it right. Anyway, and also there's this chicken dish I want to make. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit both in the video. If I sound like I'm in a rush, it's because I'm running late as usual. You know, I always start my videos too late, but my husband's on his way home, so I wanted to get the video done, but he might pop in before, but he won't be on camera. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I thank you all to the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy my channel. I love cooking. I love baking. I love sharing recipes. I love communicating with you guys. YouTube has been such a blessing in my life, and I appreciate everyone and the friends that I've made. I just can't explain the gratitude I feel. So let's get started cooking. I know I've been talking too much. I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. We love you guys. I forgot the name of it. I suck. I'm so sorry. It's the Instant Pot 5th edition or something like that, but it's a digital one. I wanted one to make yogurt, but hopefully I'll do that one day. This is 6 quart. I bought another 6 quart. It's been used a couple of times. You know, maybe I made a mistake buying an Instant Pot. I just felt so comfortable working my other one, and I made so many wonderful dishes in there, and you just have to have one in the summer. It just helps out with heat so much, and it's so much faster. So anyway, I got another Instant Pot. I saved the other one in case my husband can fix it. Anyway, but this is, it's all push. It's got, just so you can see it, it's, you kind of have to adjust to pushing the dial. You have to push it every time you want to set it. But that's what it looks like. So I'm going to press saute if I can figure it out. And I'm holding the phone, so sorry if I'm a little shaky. Let's see. You have to go down to saute. Oh, no. I'm not even showing you. And you don't have to saute. And see, it's on high. Okay, let me put it on tripod. I'm trying to get it just right. So you can throw everything in when you're making beans and just turn it on. I find that when I saute the onions and the sausage, I just like the flavor it gives. It's a little bit deeper flavor to me. And beans are so easy because it's few ingredients. And of course we eat it with rice, but you totally don't have to. And you totally can make this vegetarian. Now, a lot of people use stock in their beans. I don't. I like to use water. And I also wanted to show you guys my seasoning. This is the one that you guys have been seeing me use for quite some time. And I love this one. This one was sent to me. This one is the one that's very similar. It's a Raging Cajun seasoning, and it's more spice, less salt. So I really like that one too. I finally found it. I was so excited. But to start with, I bought some fresh banana peppers the other day. So I'm going to add those probably when I add the water and the beans. This is just a combination of yellow onion, purple onion or red onion, whatever you want to call it, and a little bit of diced jalapenos. And I'm going to put this in here. I like a lot of onions. which takes up more time to saute. But last night I cooked a chicken recipe in it, kind of like a chicken and gravy, but just really creamy, almost soupy like, just to try it, like a little bit light, a light chicken stew. And it just makes chicken breast so tender and delicious. And we really enjoyed it. So let me get this pot heated, and this is my sausage. You know what, I throw away the pack, but I always use the reshorts. I like the mixture of pork and beef. And this is the version that says hot. They have regular, they have all pork, they have turkey, they have, I don't know, they have all kinds. I also like to use tasso, but I can't find mine in the freezer because I've become very unorganized. And this is a little red bell pepper. I thought I'd add that. And a little onion powder, garlic powder, and I've got lots of fresh garlic right here that I did yesterday so I could start cooking. I'm sorry that I haven't made a video in a little while. I was having, we have to get a new roof, and then I was having drama with the Instant Pot, and anyway, it's not, you know what? I forgot to press start. Yeah, you have to press start. I'll be back when it heats up, guys. I'll give you a close-up of the beans. These are large llamas. I haven't cooked these in years, but I do like them. I just forgot about them, really. So I'm so sorry I forgot to press start. Yeah, you have to, like, press start every time you want a little function. But I want you to be able to hear it. Anyway, I like it. I'm excited to use it. I really love my other Instant Pot. It's going to be hard to get rid of it, but you know, if something happens and my husband can figure it out, I have two. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I promise you, like the recipe I want to make right now, the other recipe, I could totally make it in an Instant Pot, but I might have to make it on the stove. It's I think I told you guys about the Pioneer Woman. Yeah, the Pioneer Woman book I got. She has this Cajun pasta dish, and I have a few pieces of boneless, well, chicken breast that I debone myself, and I've been marinating them all night in Cajun seasoning and garlic powder. So I wanted to do something delicious with those, but I only have a little bit, so I need to mix it with pasta or something. So anyway, we'll see. For all you that have been watching me, you know basically how I cook, and I just kind of throw things in the pot. Well, I forgot about celery. This is a little frozen piece of celery I'm going to put in here. Watch, let me stir this. It's already sizzling. I love the smell. And I haven't even put the garlic. So I'm going to throw celery in there, by the way. I'm going to add that too. And also a bay leaf. I forgot the bay leaf. So anyway, I was going to say, like, all that you that do watch me, you already know how I just add as I go. So you look through your seasoning cabinet and you just decide on what you want to use. My bay leaves don't look that good, but I'm going to use just one. And this is a good brand, but maybe I should try it fresh. I have these. So anyway, once these get a little color on them, I'm going to add my sausage. And it probably, if you were a patient person, you could saute the sausage in batches, or you could also actually do it in another pot. That'd probably be an easy way too. But let's add a little salt and sweat these out. A little pepper. I like to add a salt and black pepper, even though I'm going to use the Cajun seasoning. My pepper grinder is hanging on. I know a lot of people say do not salt your beans until the end. Some people say salt them in the beginning. I don't really know what the proper thing is. I just do how I've been doing it for years, and I never noticed a difference that they were tough or anything. So that's what I'm going to do. See, my pot, I got a little bit dark. But now we're going to add the sausage. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add some bell pepper. Oh, well. I don't like a lot of bell pepper like I used to, but you can use as much as you like. This is a pound of sausage. I don't know if I said that. I like We actually like to eat the beans as a meal. That's why we choose to put so much protein in it. But you know, Ella and I were discussing this the other night, and we were wondering, I wonder if you could put chicken in lima beans, what that would taste like. I forgot the garlic too, but that's okay, I'll add it right now. And the garlic, you can put as much as you like. This is actually a whole bulb and a half. So I'm just going to add probably about 4 cloves of garlic. It's so sticky. But I'm trying to add the Trinity. That's why I added a little bell pepper. And I do like the flavor. It's the peeling that I don't like. So I'm going to saute these a minute and then figure out how much water we're going to put in the beans. And also a tip I learned a long time ago was when you're cooking beans, they foam up a lot. So to reduce them in the foam, you put like a tablespoon of oil before you start pressure cooking it. So let me cook these a little while. Like I said, if you wanted a good sear, you could do it in batches or you could do it on the stove, which is probably what I should have done. But it's going to come out delicious either way. Close-up shot of the sausage. This smells so good. You know, you could actually just add a little chicken stock or a little beef stock and cook that down and put that over rice. You could also add some tomato sauce and put that over rice. Or you could also add tomato sauce and put it over pasta. I mean, there's so many things you can do when you have a meat with so much flavor. It's really, the possibilities are endless. I don't experiment with sausage all the time. I usually just save it for, most of the time I use it as a seasoning meat or protein for our beans. I'm going to let this cook for a couple more minutes and then we're going to go ahead and put the beans in. We're going to throw in I'm going to throw in a little bit of extra garlic powder. I love this stuff, roasted garlic powder. I just like to add it, especially to garlic bread. It's so good. I'm going to add a little onion powder. And then when I'm trying to get this done now so I don't have to worry about it. And then once I put the water and stuff in, I'll add just a touch of Cajun seasoning, but I'll probably wait until the end because the sausage is very seasoned already. I don't know if I said that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, parsley. We're going to add parsley too later. So that's about it. So we're getting close. I'm so excited. I've been craving these. They're kind of like a good energy food, I think. Anyway. Guys, it's sizzling up really well. See that at the bottom? See that fawn at the bottom? That's really what I'm looking for every time when I make these beans. I find that it just adds a lot of extra flavor, and I love it. So I'm ready to... Sorry about the banging. It drives me nuts with all the onions. I'm ready to put my banana peppers in. And my thyme and my bay leaf. And my beans. That's a pound of beans. I need to press cancel. And this is 4 cups of water, but I think I'm going to have to add a little bit more. Let's give it a stir. I was trying to decide what to cook with the chicken. I was like, I just want beans. We've really been craving it. If you've never tried it, give them a try. They're just so full of flavor. I'm sorry I keep talking. I'm so excited about just beans. We're going to add another cup of water. When I do the small lima beans, I add 5 cups of water, I believe. And you can always simmer them down if you put too much. We try to prevent that, but it's okay if it happens. You want to have too much rather than not enough. I can tell you that from experience. And large ones probably take a little bit more water. I'm going to have to move the camera over so I'm going to add another cup. That's good. Okay, that was about 5.5 cups. And now I'm going to add my tablespoon of I hope that's enough. I get really nervous when I make something new because I definitely don't like to clean a pot that has burned beans at the bottom. Look, this is not even open. Let's just add just a little tablespoon of that. And the book doesn't tell you that. I learned that actually from watching Noreen's Kitchen. I haven't seen Noreen in a while. I really hope she's doing well. I learned so much from their channel. And I didn't know if I wanted to mention this today or not because I really am so excited about the subscribers and the Heather blessing me. But I can't just not say anything about Phyllis Stokes. If you watched my video where I was tagged, and the people that were most important to me on YouTube, she was at the top of my list. Still is. And I am praying for her every day. I pray for her, for God to comfort her. And I know Mr. Bucky's in a good place. And that's all I wanted to say about that. I love Phyllis. I used to write every single recipe down in a notebook as she spoke when I first started watching YouTube. Anyway, I couldn't do a video and not say anything. So let's send our prayers to Miss Phyllis. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to start, but I did forget to add a little bit of I'm going to add just a little bit of this. Oops, you got to be careful with these containers. I also wanted to say that a lot of people have helped me along the way. I'm grateful to everyone. I'm grateful for everyone that watches. I'm just grateful for everyone that enjoys the way I cook, because I love cooking. And also in the beginning, when I first started, I asked Miss Phyllis to kind of critique me, and she was lovely enough to do it. And anyway, she gave me some nice tips. So Ella, I'm waiting on Ella. I want to show you the Instant Pot panel when we start cooking it, but I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. The lids, this is what it's got two buttons. This is where the steam comes out. This is where you press to release it, and it locks. And I really need to start it. I'm trying to, hold on. Okay, we're going to go back up to, you can see it moves on the side. And you can press beans. I'm going to go up to pressure cook, only because I'm familiar with that one. And then I'm going to do the time. Well, I'm going to press the time. I'm going to do 45 minutes. And then you have to press the dial. And then you want it high pressure. Oh, high pressure. And start. And there you go. Guys, I'm kind of busy, but the Instant Pot beets, I'm going to let it naturally release just for a minute while I do this. I'm going to test a little recipe. And I got an idea from the Pioneer one. This is some beautiful chicken breast that I found for so cheap, and I deboned them myself, saved the bones for chicken stock. I marinated it overnight with Cajun seasoning. I'm going to cook this, and then I'm going to turn my heat down. I'm going to take this out of my pot. You see all that brown flavor in there? And I started with a little olive oil and a little butter. I know it seems like we're eating a lot of sausage today. Sometimes, I get in the mood just to cook, and I like to test different things. And since my husband's going home, we actually have somebody to eat some of this food. Sometimes Ella and I just can't eat that much. So anyway, you want that brown sauce at the bottom. The next thing I'm going to add, now if you're out of oil, you would add a little bit more oil. I'm going to add onions. I can't decide if I'm going to make this creamy. I'm going to make it creamy. I don't know if I want to make it cheesy. I'm going to add a little onion, and I'm going to add a little garlic. And this is poblano pepper and bell pepper. I might add a little bit of this, not too much. I love the poblano pepper, sorry. Also, from the same pack of chicken, y'all going to think I'm crazy, I have a piece in the air fryer that I'm testing, because I've never really roasted chicken in the air fryer, but I think it's going to be delicious. And we put some barbecue sauce on that. So anyway, I don't know how much I'll be able to show of this because it's getting late, but I just wanted to let you guys see and ask if you'd like to see a video if it comes out well. Well, if it doesn't come out well, then I won't video it, but I think I need more garlic. I need a bigger kitchen too. Yeah, you want a lot of garlic for this kind of sauce. Oh, and I also am forgetting all my things. I boiled some, this is like half a pack of fettuccine noodles. You could use any pasta you like. Because this has garlic in it, you want to keep an eye on it. And then we're going to deglaze it with some chicken stock. And now I have to check the air fryer chicken. And I put some. That's what that one looks like. And I've been so hungry. My husband usually does all the grilling, so I've been so hungry for grilled chicken. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what we have going on. If you'd like to see any of this, let me know. I love ideas for videos. So next we're going to open the beans. So yeah, I put some chicken stock in here, and I love to use chicken stock, and I do have some in the freezer. I forget to take it out, but I do know how to make it. I'm gonna put this on low. I'm gonna let this simmer, and I haven't figured out. I'm gonna add some cream to it. I haven't figured out if I'm gonna add cheese, but I wanted to show you. Now this is so low calorie, and if you're hungry for barbecue chicken, and you could also leave the skin on, but I want to show you a picture, a close-up of this chicken. It is so delicious, and I didn't overcook it. Oh my goodness, so good. Oh, and I'll show you what we used. Okay, we have to get to the beans. I'm sorry, this video is gonna be so long. Yeah, I'm letting the pressure out, and it's been on natural release for 17 minutes. So we'll see in a second. I took some out and I put them on a little plate, and then I just kind of press them with my fingers, and then I press them with the spoon. Now it depends on how soft you like your beans. Some people like them completely mushy. I'm sorry, I can't talk, but I'm gonna taste one. Oh, oh my goodness, they're just right. I mean, that was 45 minutes, and I think that was the perfect time. Now, as far as liquid goes, if you want less, you can simmer this and let it cook out. I'm going to pull out the banana peppers. But as for me, sometimes I like it thicker, sometimes I don't. I don't mind. I got to find the time too somewhere. Anyway, they do need some seasoning, I believe. I'm going to taste this again. I apologize if this video is so long. I'm all over the place today, but today's been one of those days I just really want to cook and play in the kitchen. And I tell you, it's really neat to have these appliances because it gets so hot here, and oh, this is just right. They do need some salt. I think I'm going to turn them on saute for just a second, but you could totally eat them like this. But let's season them up a little bit. Let's add just a little bit of salt, because remember I added just water, no chicken stock, nothing. I'm going to add a little black pepper, and I don't know why, but for beans, I just love to have Cajun seasoning. I like the kind of the sweetness that the red pepper adds. And there's other spices in here, paprika. Just add just a pinch of this. You don't want to put too much, because I've been known to over-season things, trust me. But you have to season and taste as you go. But this is what they look like. I'm going to simmer them for just a second, and then we'll do a taste test. I also need to put some parsley, so they'll be pretty. I have green onions, but I think I'm going to use parsley. And I don't have any fresh parsley, so I have to use this parsley. These are just beautiful. I'm so excited about this. There's the bay leaf. I'm kind of in an awkward position because the tripod's on the side of me. But I just want you guys to be able to see. Okay, so I'll be back. I have it on high simmer. You want to be careful. You want to stir it because they will burn. And you can also put it on low simmer as well. I just want to cook them just a hair. But let me show you this pot. I put a little bit more chicken stock in. I put my meat back in because it makes it moist and tender. And I'm going to add, I never use these, but I'm going to try this tomato chicken flavor bouillon cube. I think it's going to go well with the chicken flavor and little tomato flavor. I better put my pot on. Ella, can you put it on a low simmer? I think it's too high. So after this melts, I'm going to add a little heavy cream. But you could totally eat this just like this over rice, or just sticking it like this. These are perfectly cooked. And I'll tell you, I just smashed a couple against the side of my pot. But when they get that little film on the top like this, that means they're the perfect thickness. And when you scrape the sides of your pan and you stir it, see, they're just, I mean, this is a personal preference, but these are perfect to me because I like a little bit of gravy for the rice. So I'm going to turn this off. And then we'll do a taste test. I think that's all we need. I think they're perfectly seasoned. We tested them. And I'm excited to eat this. Oh, and we will be adding hot sauce. We had a good cooking day today. I'm very happy with the beans. This is so good. I made a little bit more sauce. I probably could add a little bit more pasta. I'm not going to. It was just kind of a... But I added some mozzarella and some Parmesan. It is delicious. But the beans are just so good. I'm sorry I'm so excited about lava beans, but we just love them. And I haven't had the large ones in so long. We're trying to debate to see if we like the large or the small ones better. And Ella already voted that she likes the small ones better. I don't think I care.
Yeah,
they're very hot.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, and we also added a little hot sauce to it. Mmm.
What's your verdict?
I mean, they're delicious. They're just delicious. You know, I think they'd even be, no, I don't know if they'd be good without the sausage or tasso, but very good. And this is really good when you want to cheat. The sausage and the pasta and the chicken. So I wanted to cook something extra tonight because my husband came home from a long hitch. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what kind of recipes you'd like to see. If you'd like something different from me, I'm open to most things about cooking or baking. But I'm sorry if the video was too long for you. It was a lot of fun to make. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't before. And I can make some beans in an Instant Pot. I will say that. So try these. They're delicious. And I will see you soon. And I think thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.